now we're going to copy a line segment. So to do this, you need your compass and your straight edge. For a straight edge, you can do you could use a ruler. Now, you could use a 12-inch ruler, which to me, I find a little cumbersome. So I tend to use I like an 8-inch. You can use a 6-inch, but I tend to find them a little too short. You can also use a protractor, which this one is a 4-inch. But I tend to find that a little too small, but they are handy and portable. So I tend to like a 8-inch, mostly because it fits a sheet of paper and I use it a lot for quilting. For something like this ruler, you want to use the slope down side. The worst ruler I have seen are the ones that change lengths. So they're 1 inch and then they fold up and then they fold up again. So to start this process, what you're going to do is you want to draw your baseline. Okay? So you're going to draw your baseline. Now mine is not going to be perfectly straight, and I'm kind of doing that on purpose so you can see that it doesn't have to be. Your line segment doesn't have to be parallel to your paper. So there's my baseline. I'm going to pick a point anywhere on the line, and that's going to be my point A. Okay? Then I'm going to go up and I'm going to measure my line segment that you are given. So here is where my point is. Here is B. So this is the length of my line segment. Now, I could have just as easily put it here in the point, and it doesn't matter. One of the things I like to say is close counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and constructions. Okay? You are not doing this to build a house or build a bridge. You're just doing this to learn how to teach constructions. So it's close is okay. So I've measured my line segment. So now I'm going to move my point down to where I made my point on the line segment, and I'm going to just mark it. Again, notice how I'm holding my compass. I'm not holding it up here at the top. I'm holding it midway through. You can hold it down at the bottom, but I'm holding it midway through. And I'm also trying to hold it where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so there's my new point. So this, and again now, I'm kind of getting a pin out so that you can see where it is. So this is B, here is A, and now my answer line segment is AB. And that's all there is to it. So now you can copy a line segment. So if the question says to give me 2 times AB, okay, then you would draw, now I'm just giving you, and that should be times, AB. Then you would draw your baseline, mark your point, measure your line segment. Now I'm just double checking my measurement to make sure my compass didn't move. Okay, that's 1, so that's 1 AB. Go to where I marked it for 1, so this is 2 AB. And then draw my, and I'm leaning over to make sure I get my, so there's 2AB. And that's it. 3, do it 3 times. 4, do it 4 times. All right? If I were doing it 4, I would probably draw my baseline vertically down the page to have enough room for this length of starting line segment. All right? That's all there is to copying a line segment. Have fun with the next construction.